So 2018 Abarth 595. It's the Fiat 500, but reworked by Abarth with a 1.4 liter multi-air engine with a Garrett turbocharger on it. Significantly better brakes, larger wheels, you can see there. They're really good. Sport exhaust. As you can see, the car is super muddy because I've been driving around visiting vineyards and stuff. But when I picked it up from Hertz, it had I think 15 kilometers on it. It's so new that they actually didn't take the plastic off of it, like protecting the kick plates. Like it literally was just a new car. But like all of this stuff, the plastic is it's such hard, like cheap plastic, and there's just like exposed screws down in here and stuff like that. And the lever for adjusting the seat is just like this bendy, flimsy piece of plastic. It really, like, riding around in it is like being in a Rubbermaid box. One of, I think, the most impressive things about this little Fiat Abarth is actually how much space it's got. Like, there's plenty of room up here, up front. There's a lot of space actually in the back. Like, that's not bad. I had 4 people in the car the other night driving around, and it actually worked out really well. So you get all that, plus I think decent sized little trunk. So to me, that's one of the most impressive things about this car, aside from like the motor and its performance, is the space inside. That it's actually like a really useful, very like good efficient use of space. So I don't completely trust it in the corners because of how short the wheelbase is and how it bounces around. But as like a, point and shoot car, it's great on these tight little curves. Tight, like in between them. You just kind of like get it through the curve, foot to the floor. Let those vans get a little bit out of my way. I'm almost out of these corners. But yeah, it bounces all over the place. The wheelbase is so short that it feels like the front and rear wheels almost hit bumps at the same time, so the car just jumps and then comes back down somewhere else, and you're just like, oh, okay, it's like a little bouncy clown car with too much power. So both in spite of and because of its shortcomings, I really like the Abarth. The short wheelbase and like the torque steer, it bounces all over the place. That's okay. It's actually kind of endearing that it's like overpowered for the chassis. It makes the car more rowdy and punchy and feisty and stuff. And like that's the point of it. Not everything has to be a Porsche Cayman and have like perfect 50-50 weight balance, blah, blah, blah. I wish the throttle was more responsive. It makes it super hard to heel toe. But aside from that, my complaints were just the interior, that like you sit up high and it's very dark inside and the plastics are bad. But like that's not why you buy an Abarth. You buy an Abarth because of this. It's weird, like launching this car does seem, it seems like you have to get the revs just right. Is the camera at the right angle also? I can't tell. Maybe that's better. It's tough because like it's weird. You sit up high and, you know, I've talked about all that already. Anyway, let's try just, I want just over 3 here. All right, okay, traction control is off. All right, let's see what this does. And go! And windows up so you can hear me. Hey, that worked. All right, so now I have identified, okay, like launching the Abarth, I want to launch it at like just over 3.